right. I went home, I relaxed, edited the vlog, and I'm back at it tonight. There's a $3 peak in Kendall that starts at 8:30. It's only an hour. So I'm going to start off in Kendall, see if I do a couple orders. And then I'll just move on to University Park where I usually dash. No Key Largo trip today, nothing special. I just wanted to kind of take it easy. As a matter of fact, I'm not even wearing a collared shirt. This is so unprofessional of me. I usually wear a collared shirt because I believe that you should dress semi-nice if you're gonna do something like food delivery. You don't want to look like a schlub. You don't want to look like a slacker. I try to, keep my appearance somewhat presentable. I always said if Doordash had a uniform like with like red polo shirts with the logos on them, I'd probably wear them, Anyways, all right. I don't know how much I'm gonna vlog of tonight. I kind of don't like the way my vlogs turn out after dark because although this Sony is pretty good in low light, sometimes it doesn't have the best frame rate when it's in low light, and I don't like that. Anyhow, if anything interesting happens or anything pops into my head that could be a good tip or trick on how to DoorDash, I'll put it in this video here. So, it is 8:22. I'm gonna go ahead and start my shift, and I'll probably work until 12 or 1 today. See if I can make at least 80 to 60 bucks. That'll put me well over 100 of the day. And yeah. Okay, I parked in this parking lot here because I realized, here's a tip. If you're gonna start your dash right before a peak, you might as well wait for the peak. Because I got a Pizza Hut order for $3. And since I had bad luck on the 2 Pizza Hut orders I did earlier today, check out earlier today's vlog here where I do the Winn-Dixie supermarket spree, which is ironic because I'm actually at the parking lot where that Winn-Dixie is. But yeah, I declined that Pizza Hut just because it was gonna take me out of the zone. It was $3. Yes, maybe that's the one where the lady tips me 10 bucks at the door, but I just, after today, I don't feel like taking that chance. It's 8:27, just turned to 8:28. So why decline orders that I know are gonna come in $3 extra in literally 2 minutes? So that's a good piece of advice. It's not like, 5 minutes is a big deal. So wait for the peak. Even if you park outside of your favorite restaurant area or something, turn your car off, save some gas. Wait until 8:30, 8:31, and then resume your dash or start your dash. That's good advice. Resumed my dash at 8:31. No hot spots there, but I know there's a lot of restaurants between here and that hot spot. So I literally just want to do like 2 or 3 orders in this $3 peak zone. And after that, I'm going to University Park, because the thing about doing Kendall is the further west you go, the more little condos and apartment buildings where you have to run around. There's houses, but there's a lot of like really, I hate to say it, but very ghetto areas. I've out of all the areas I've done in South Florida, the times that I've felt the most unsafe have been in Kendall. Just dark apartment complexes, and the buildings have letters on them, and sometimes it's hard to find the letter. It's like you'd assume that JKL would be together, but like L is on the other side of the fucking apartment complex, and you're standing in front of J and K right here. It's like weird. Bam! And I get the same Pizza Hut, a $9.50 order. Yes, sir. And now I have to wait for this fucking emergency vehicles and cops to come down the street. All right. I learned my own lesson there. I could have been on my way to that same Pizza Hut and doing a $3 order about 6 minutes ago. But now I'm heading over to that Pizza Hut and I'm up $9.50, so that's great. Which $3 peak, so that would have still been a $6.50 order before 8:30. And I'll be honest with you, I probably would have taken it at $6.50. Cool, I waited about 5 minutes, picked up this order, put it in the Doordash pizza bag, as Pizza Hut requires that before you even proceed with the order. But heads up, because there was a lady in there that did Doordash that went in there and they gave her another pizza bag. So Pizza Hut is a good spot. That's where I got my first one for free. You know, they get shipments. They had a whole box full of them. And maybe I should have asked for an extra one next time. Ha ha! Delivered that Pizza Hut, which not only was a good order, but had a hidden tip. I took the screen grab. I'll put it right here. She tipped $7 extra. That's cool. Hey, that was kind of redemption for the one earlier this morning, huh? And another good order came in. Anthony's Cold Fire Pizza, which is technically in South Miami, but since this delivery kind of took me closer to South Miami than usual, took me closer to South Miami than usual. Kendall Deliveries do. They're sending me to Anthony's, and it's an $11 order, so hopefully there's a hidden tip there. Also, I'm pretty sure that if you start your dash in an area that has a $3 peak, if they give you an order for another zone that doesn't have that peak, you still get the peak. I'm peaking, baby, I'm peaking. Popping peas and peaking. Listen, the other thing I'd like to say is, this is exactly what I wanted. I just wanted to do, this is gonna be my second one now. I just wanted to do like 2 or 3, maybe 4 deliveries that were at least $9 to $10, so I can start the night off with a jump start of like 27 to 30 some odd dollars, you know? You gotta know when to jump out of the zone, man, to zone hop. Just jumped in this zone for that $3 peak, and now I'm gonna hop out. We have arrived at Anthony's Cold Fire Pizza. This place is really popular in South Florida. This place is packed on the weekends. It doesn't look that busy today. Got bad news. This is going to take about 20 minutes, they told me. Not optimal, but since my completion rate is at 96 because of that fiasco that happened the other day with that canceled order, I can't afford to go to 95. See how important those little mistakes are? That's why I got so mad that day. Check out the video here. When I went to that other Pizza Hut and they canceled canceled the order and they couldn't cancel it. And so I had to manually do it myself, which caused it to be a non-completion rate. I still haven't solved that with Doordash. I need to call them tonight. Although tonight's a bad day to call because Sunday nights the helpline is super busy. So maybe tomorrow I'll call. Because it doesn't make sense. How can your completion rate go down if the customer canceled the order? Does that make sense? Customer canceled the order. So how could I not complete it? Did not want to wait this long, but what are you gonna do? At least it's a high-paying order. This order took forever. He said 20 minutes, but it was more like 25 minutes. But hopefully, she doesn't live far away and it's still within the time of it being not late. Okay, I just delivered that
Call, say, by number, or
old car. Just delivered that coal-fired pizza. When it's, I don't know, it was on time, you know, but just in case, I always tell the customer, you know, I just saw this come out of the oven, which I did. It didn't take me but like 7 minutes to get to our house, so it's like they're super hot. Anyways, I'll put the screen capture right here. $11 total. So I always, this guy's mad at me because I just turned on this. I always, like doing deliveries at Anthony's Coal Fire. The only reason I would turn one down is if it was too far or I don't know, too little. But usually the fans of that place are pretty upper middle class people who tip well. You know, that's a good tip. See how it is? $3 peak, $3 base. You know, even if there wasn't a $3 peak, that would have been an $8 order, you know, with the $5 tip, you know? You know, that's what we should be getting. That's what DoorDashers should be getting on most deliveries. All right. I just passed the McDonald's parking lot here, and there is a terrifying line. So now I know if I get a McDonald's order for this location, decline. Even if it's $9, I'll probably decline it. I'd rather just, I already did all the waiting for this shift. I need to make some quick money. And 40 minutes in a drive-through isn't quick. I just picked up a Carvel for $8. A little bit further south than I'd like it to be, but hey, $8. The peak is now $2, but I'm gonna start University Park in a little bit, and it should go back to 3 at 11:30. It's 10:15 right now, so far so good. Haven't done an order under $8. This would be my lowest order so far. So that's what I like. Keep those averages high. This customer I just dropped off this Carvel to started texting me in the middle of me getting to his house. He texted me while I was 6 minutes away. And he was kind of rude. I did screen grabs of the conversation. I'm not gonna say his name or anything like that, but it just goes to show, man, that people don't appreciate what you do for them, you know? They think that, you know, we're obligated to drive these ridiculous distances to deliver their food. and it's like they think it's like a miracle. And I think some of them just don't realize, because Carvel, this guy probably thinks like there's a Carvel near him, but the only Carvel that's delivering is the one in another zone. So, you know, actually looking back, this was kind of further than I would have wanted to drive. It didn't seem that far when I saw it on the map. But oh well, I'll put the screen grabs here. It's like, maybe I'll talk about it. Maybe the multiverse version of me will have a rant about it. I don't know. I just I just kind of want to end the vlog because I feel like this is like my most boring vlog. Sometimes when you don't have a focus, there's not really like a theme that you're subscribing to or trying to produce. It's just, why even go along with me, you know, just watch me work. But I don't know, who knows, maybe this exchange is something that's interesting to viewers. Dude, so it's all like, it's pizza and ice cream today. It's pizza and ice cream today. What the hell is this? Cold Stone going 6.4. Screw this. Decline. Order's too small. I want them to know why I'm declining them. Let's talk about Doordash as a client, not a DoorDasher, not as a delivery driver. I'm not only a delivery driver, but I'm a client as well. It's like Hair Club for Men or something. DoorDash really doesn't make any guarantees as to how much time the deliveries will be. They don't have any set thing, you know. It's not like Domino's in the 80s, you know. Remember that? It's like, if it's 30 minutes, if it's more than 30 minutes, it's free. If DoorDash adapted that model, they'd go broke in no time, because they cannot guarantee delivery within a certain time period. Because just too many people are declining it, and these orders are ridiculous. Like, no one's gonna go 6 miles for $2. I mean, are they insane? But what I feel the company fails is to properly, like, that exchange I had with that client, it could have gone ugly. Like, I was kind of pissed off at him, you know, texting me like, hey, it's been a long time. Like, what, dude? That's why I told him, like, when I got the order and what time it was now, because the time frame was actually very reasonable for me to be 6 minutes away when I had just picked it up, and it was kind of a far away drive. From what I'm seeing on these texts, I get the order at 10:07. He texts me at 10:20 is when he initiates text. That's 13 minutes later that he's freaking out. It's taken too long, whatever. It's not due until 10:42, but I deliver it by 10:28, which is 14 minutes earlier than expected. The entire delivery from when I got it, 10:07 to 10:28, is 21 minutes. This guy's just a fucking asshole. But whatever, you know, you can't say that to them. You just have to assume that they don't know how it works. And in his defense, he probably didn't get this order accepted for a while. He probably put this order in and everybody declined it until me, which is kind of hard to believe because it is an $8 order. And yeah, it was kind of far, but not really. I'm just surprised no one delivered this before me. But anyways, that's it. Back to the video. So a lot of customers just don't know how it works. Like, a lot of customers probably don't know that the drivers have a choice of whether to deliver their order or not. Like, oh, this person probably doesn't know how it works, so let me kind of tell him. Like, then he asked me, I think he asked me, are you coming? Like, seems like it was rude. It's like, did you not read my other texts explaining to you exactly how far I was and that I was on my way. Like, that's when it got really rude. But they go, oh, okay, maybe this is like an old guy who really doesn't know any better, you know? Like, you always have to think, man, that not everybody's trying to be a jerk, you know? They just might be ignorant. So that's why I said, yes, for the next time, you know, you can check on the app for the updates, and it'll even show you where my car is on the map. Good try, Mario, but if this guy's smart enough to know how he can text you, then he's smart enough to look at the picture on the map. He knew exactly where I was. He was just trying to be a miserable human being, and he achieved that. He was miserable. He's probably miserable. Ordered a 6-pack of some pre-made Carvels. They were like ice cream sandwiches. Imagine being upset at a Doordash driver because your ice cream sandwiches are late. 13 minutes late. All right, forget it. Back. And what I didn't text him would have been, so you don't have to text me. You could just look that information up yourself instead of being rude. But no, I didn't say that. And by the way, that's very rare to get a rude customer. Like, I'll be honest with you, most people, it's kind of like why I kind of stuck with Doordash and I liked it, doing it, because I realized that people were really appreciative, especially like I was in the pandemic, during the pandemic, and I wasn't really socially interacting. I started DoorDashing like right as the lockdowns were still kind of a thing, and people were really appreciative. Like, they really, like, it's almost like you were the first responder to the pandemic or something. It's like people really valued that there was a certain portion of the population that was taking a risk by going outside and delivering food because people were so scared they were going to die of COVID or whatever. So off the top of my head, this guy, and this is just texting rude, I could probably, in the 2 years I've been doing DoorDash, I could probably count, not in one hand, the amount of times I've dealt with a rude customer, an outwardly rude customer. Okay, I'm almost done editing this video, and I've thought about this thing that he's talking about right now, and I can only remember 2 customers that were rude to me. Out of 3,200 deliveries that I've done, 2 of them. Now, people that work at restaurants, people that are preparing and giving you the food, they're rude all the time. I don't count that. But customers, nope. And I'm up to 3,000 deliveries or so. Oh, look, it says go to farm stores. 1.9? All right, let's do it. I didn't even know farm stores were still open at this time. Oh, well, all right, I'm going to farm stores.